Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another beautiful episode of CBIN Extra. My name is Jessica Tivende. Now, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. And please do not even go anywhere because it's going to be literally amazing. Now, last episode, we had a discussion on the topic rejection. It's been a minute since I did another video, but trust me, it's going to be worth the wait. So stay with me. Now, this week, I would love us to talk about the topic friendship. Now, a lot of us, I believe, we have friends and we've made friends and we've fallen apart with our friends. And there's so many stories, around friendship. But today I would love us to focus on the good, the bad, and the ugly. So like everything all boxed up together. Let's talk about it, all right? So I understand that making friends is something that is really amazing. I mean, you get to have people who you share your life with, who you share your good times, your bad times, who you share your whole journey of life with. And it's really amazing because it's easy. I mean, you don't have to always be being in yourself. You have people who you can actually share your life with, who can help you think, who can help you celebrate, who can help you mourn, who can just help you go through every aspect of your life. I mean, who can actually help you go through every aspect of your life. And it's really amazing. Everybody needs those kind of people in their lives. That is pretty much good. And when you have those people, it is beautiful. It's an amazing thing. Everyone needs that kind of person in their life, of course. Now, the bad aspect of friendship that I will always love to talk about is the fact where I don't really want to say it's bad, but yes, it's bad because, for every friendship you try to keep, you have your expectations and you have your intentions. You must know why you have this friend. You must know why you chose them to be your friends in the first place. Maybe because they are understanding, they're loving, they're caring. I mean, whatever reason, it's your reason, But at a point, we can always have it right. All right, we can always have it right. So there are times where people tend to do things, like our friends tend to do things that we don't really feel comfortable with. So at that point, we're beginning to ask questions, or we're beginning to most times that's where you realize that you tend to agree to disagree. Everybody comes, oh, why did you do this? Why did you do that? And there's always a falling apart. But that is natural. That is kind of human. So we sometimes tend to cut them a slack if the good times actually outweigh the bad times. So we can talk about the bad moments in friendship, but they are not so bad because we are human, so we always tend to make mistakes sometimes. And if you look at it critically, if someone does something to you, if your friend does something to you and you discover that, oh, this is unlike them, it is not who they are, it could be that it's as a result of maybe your action or inaction or whatever it is that prompted the person's action. Maybe you tend to forgive because it is not who they are. Maybe it was a mistake. Apparently, they have promised to correct themselves and do better. So you keep building on that. The good times have outweighed the bad times. So there's still a balance. You can continue going. Then I talk about the ugly aspects of friendship. This is what I refer to as the toxicity, the toxic aspect of friendship. This is when the bad times totally outweigh the good times. So when you're talking about a scale, maybe on a scale of like 1 to 100, you can have 90% of the times you people are in your dark moments, you're not just agreeing on anything, nothing seems to be moving. And then I always talk about the two P's. The two P's to me are the foundation or the basics, the background upon which upon which every good friendship stands. Being it romantic or casual, those two P's are always very important, which are peace and progress. Now, I don't know what friendship it could be, but trust me, peace and progress is the key to any successful relationship, any successful friendship. If there's no peace, if there's no progress, then there's no point. So at any point you begin to lack peace, you begin to lack progress in your friendship, then it is time for you to reevaluate. It's time for you to rethink the kind of friendship you are keeping. And it is okay if these people have been your friends for dozens of years, or they are somehow related to you by blood or by this, or by you have been friends from childhood, and somehow now you feel like you're indebted to them because they are not really contributing into your life. There's no progress when you're with them. There's no peace. You just feel like they're sucking so much from you, they're taking so much from you, and there's nothing coming out of it. And you just talk because you feel, oh, I'm indebted to this person. I have known them for so long. How will I now start taking them out of my life? But I need you to understand that when it comes to toxic relationship, and when I talk about toxic relationship, I'm not just talking about and the aspect of maybe my friend wrongs me or the other person. I'm talking about even relationship. That's where you have people who are in relationships that are dehumanizing. They're taking so much from their personality. They're taking so much from them, and they're getting so little. Sometimes it is physical, that is in form of assault or violence. Sometimes it's psychological. You're beginning to feel so down emotionally and psychologically. This person doesn't just simply bring any form of comfort to you, but somehow you're just stuck in their circle and you can't just get out because I don't even know, they've been a part of your life and you don't know how to take them out. You can take them out, and I'm telling you to do that today. I'm telling you to have a moment and reevaluate. And when you're done evaluating, I will advise you to do what is called elimination. Now, what is elimination? Elimination is when you take a deep look at the circle you're keeping, and you begin to ask yourself, what role is this person playing in my life? Is this person adding value? Is this person living up to my expectations of who I call a friend? Now, you must have your own definition of friendship because it varies. So you must have your own personal definition of friendship. And you will want to know if these people you're keeping in your life at the moment actually fit into that definition. Now, if they do not, then I will advise you, no matter what it is, no matter how difficult it may seem, you need to eliminate them in order for you to grow, in order for you to move to the next phase of your life. But don't be so fast, don't be so quick. I know a lot of people, and I say, yes, I'm beginning to think in my mind, this particular person, am I sure the person is right for me? Am I sure the person is a good person? Before you think of the next person, because I know as we humans, we are always very quick at pointing fingers. We never really take time to take a moment and ask ourselves, okay, how about me? Am I a good friend? So I want you to do something real quick here. Before you even think of eliminating, before you think of evaluating on the kind of friends you're keeping around you, I want you to take this moment to evaluate on your personal self. Are you a good friend? And I want you to be sincere with yourself. I want you to be 100% sincere. Have a definition of friendship in your mind and ask yourself, do you fit into that definition? Because that is how we are. Oftentimes we tend to look at the next person as a problem. But however, even the Bible tells us that we should treat others the way we would love to be treated. So that simply means that if you are toxic to the next person, you do not deserve to be treated with love. So in order for you to be 100% sure that you deserve love and you deserve peace and you deserve progress in friendship, you also have to ask yourself, is that what I give? Is that what I bring to the table in this friendship? And if you're not bringing it, then I'm sorry, you do not deserve it. But if you sincerely, in the bottom of your heart, believe that this is what you bring, this is what you've got to offer genuinely, then I'm telling you that you deserve better. And as such, you should evaluate the kind of friends you keep and you should move on. Feel free to open up. Feel free to let go people who have been a part of your history, because they've been a part of your history. You've been friends from childhood, from secondary school, from university, all of that. It doesn't matter. What matters is where you're going to, and they do not fit into where you're going. Okay, if it happens that peradventure you get to write a biography of your life someday, of course they're going to fall very pretty in some very strategic places as good friends, but right now they don't just fit in. It is not going to be you being wicked. It's not you being proud. It's not you being stingy. It's not you being selfish. It is you doing what is best for yourself. And trust me, you always need to think of yourself first. Keep yourself first. It is not selfishness. It is not whatever any other person may look at it. However any other person sees it, it doesn't matter. As long as your conscience is clear, you know that this is who I am, this is where I'm going to, and this energy right now is not just fitting in, then that is okay. Feel free to go for it. Feel free to open up your space so that any other person who is coming in to contribute positively can join up and move to the next phase of your life. And trust me, when you get there, you can always send them a lot of smiles, and I'm so sure they're going to be so proud of you for, just giving them a pause and pushing on your own journey. I love you so much. 2 things to take away from this video. Ask yourself, Am I a good friend? What do I bring to the table? Do I bring peace? Do I bring progress when I'm in a friendship? And if I do, then 100% I deserve the same energy. And so are my friends giving me the same energy? If they are not, feel free to eliminate. Thank you so much for watching CBIN Extra. We love you, and do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Clinton Baroque Inspirational Network. And do not forget also to leave us a beautiful comment in the comment section, because we'll be right there to read them. Once again, we love you and thank you for watching.